What's up, guys? Flippin' Steve back with another video, and tonight got a couple things that I'm going to have in here. Different things I want to talk about. First of all, got a small PSA order. Come back, we'll go over the details of this. Mainly some Marvel cards with one basketball card. Hopefully, put the basketball card in there to cover my order. Hopefully, depending on the grades that I haven't seen, haven't opened. All I know is what the grades are, but I don't know what grades are on each individual card, because I saw the right hand portion of my email and I saw grades, I saw numbers, but I didn't match them up with the cards that they went with. So got some okay grades, got some bad grades. I might have 110 in here, just like all over the place. So we'll get a look at that. Also, let's take a look at a couple comics I picked up this week. I have an Amazing Spider-Man 344 and a 9.6. That's the first appearance of Cletus Kasady. For you that don't know, Cletus Kasady becomes Carnage in 361 Spider-Man. And, got a movie coming out. Now, Cletus Kasady, that book itself may not be as popular as the first appearance of Carnage. However, just a good bargain, I believe. Graded in a 9.6. I would prefer a 9.8 in a book like that, in an affordable book. However, 120 bucks, I felt like I got a really good deal on that. I went and picked it up. Probably wouldn't even have grabbed that book if I didn't get such a good deal on it, in my opinion. And I got myself 3 Captain books here. I'm a Captain America fan. The Falcon and Winter Soldier show that's been going on. Picked up these. They all kind of relate to that. Here you have the book with the first cameo appearance of Winter Soldier. I have Falcon here with the shield, assuming the mantle of Captain America here in this issue. And I also have a Captain America number 275, which is the first appearance of Zemo 2, which is played by Helmet, which is the Zemo that we've seen throughout the series, is the son of the original Baron Zemo. So, may not be the one in the show, I'm not sure. But anyway, the son of the original Baron Zemo. Believe this comic has future potential. I just like it. It's an old Captain America book, and I like the Captain America stuff. I just think it's cool. Now, before we get into the PSA order, guys, I do want to go back and address my last video, which was a little bit, I don't want to say controversial, but I knew that when I put it out, I would get some backlash and some feedback. And I would like to thank everybody who commented on that video. Whether you commented on my behalf or against me, that really wasn't what it's about. I just wanted to see everybody's opinion and try to find out, you guys remember what I was talking about, just to try to find out why things were starting to happen on the eBay platform as far as auctions ending because of certain wordings and listings and stuff like that. And I respect everybody's feedback. I'm glad that you got it. Whether it came across harsh or not, I have broad shoulders. I was expecting it. And all I've ever done with my channel is be honest to everyone. And all I expect is your honesty in return. So I appreciate that. People who felt like they needed to take personal shots at me and stuff like that, that was a little over the top. It is what it is. I don't delete my comments, but I also don't have time for that. If you want to take personal shots at me like that, you don't have to watch my videos. You can unsubscribe. I really don't care. The same people who are calling me petty or cheap are the same people who will be thanking me when I give them a free giveaway. So that's just the way I look at that. People, that's just the way human nature works. But a lot of people in the hobby that I do respect and friends that I have gained in this community. And, I put stock into your opinion. And going forward for myself, and this is just speaking for myself, I will no longer list like that. And it's fine by me. I was never mad about the issue at all. And I'm glad I got the feedback that I did. I'll no longer be trying to trick the eBay search engine, which all it was search engine things anyway. I was never trying to be misleading. However, if people do want to list like that, I'm not going to, chastise them or anything for it. It's their prerogative to do it. Me personally, as a buyer, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't annoy me when I'm buying, So yes, I am a buyer and a seller. So when I sell, I think about how I like to buy. So it never really seemed like a big deal to me. However, it seemed to affect enough people. And opinions were really, split. But it seemed to affect enough people that it's enough for me to say, hey, I don't need to do it in my listings. It's cool. It's whatever. But also, if people decide that they want to do that, I'm not the eBay police. So really, if there's a problem, it's with the eBay platform and not necessarily with the individuals. The bigger problem is with eBay. And that's all I really want to say about that. Again, Thanks for your comments. Opened my eyes up a little bit, brought a little bit more awareness to it. I just didn't really feel like there was that many strong opinions about it out there, and obviously I was wrong. Now we're going to go ahead and get into this PSA order. This thing's been in my house all day. I've been at work. I got home at 6 p.m., and I still waited off. Watched the final episode of Falcon and Winter Soldier, had dinner, spent time with my family, and now I'm going to go ahead and open this after being patient and waiting, and we'll see if it was worth the wait, guys. All right, guys, finally got the top open. I mean, they taped the crap out of these. I mean, I really had to rip it open, cut it with scissors and everything else. Now, keep in mind, as I get into these, I believe it's only a 10-card order. One of them is a modern basketball card that I bought raw off eBay, and I will show you that when I get to it. The rest of them, I believe, are 9, or at least 8 of them are from the 1990 Marvel Impel set, which got super popular. The wax shot up in prices, and it wasn't any singles I bought or any wax that I bought. In fact, it was my hand-correlated set that I put together when I was in high school, a freshman in high school in 1990. And I still had them in a box in my closet. In fact, here's the box. As you can see, an 89-90 Fleer basketball set that I also put together by hand. And and on this end, it says Marvel cards. So it was 2 sets that I put together in the 90s myself, labeled. Look at my handwriting, and the boxes. Look how the box is just old and molded. And I mean, as you can see, it is the 89-90 Fleer basketball set in there. So these were just really unprotected, unstored. These cards are tough grades. You can ask anybody who submitted some. If you watch Neo, Northeast Ohio, you know that he submitted some, and they are tough grades. They are not easy. So really with me, I'll be happy with a couple 9s. I don't really expect any 10s. Again, I just wanted to get these slabbed up just to see what happened. I've had them since I was a kid, and that's just neat. Well, at least since I was a teenager. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to remove the packing slip, get the details on when the order was submitted. Let me get this here. So this submission date was February 5th. All right, guys, so you can do the math. Submission date was February 5th. And I don't want to read any of the grades. I did send it in at the service level of $50 a card, as you can see. Right there. It's not coming in very good. But $50 a card, guys. 10 items. Shipping back, $535. So what I'm looking to recover is my grading fees. And fingers crossed with some of these cards that I even come close. This will be fun, but $535 invested. I need to recover that to break even. The good thing is I have nothing invested in the cards because, again, I got them way back in the day, out of packs. I used to buy at the pharmacy, except for one card that I did buy off eBay. Again, submission date February 5th. I received them back home in the mail today, April 23. April 23. Yes, that's today's date. We'll go ahead and get our block of cards out of here. And probably all I'm going to do is I'm probably just going to pull the camera forward and down instead of flipping it around and stuff. I don't really have a background set up. And I want to open these. Let me go ahead and pull it down here. Let me see. Let's back it up a little bit. And kind of open these like this. Got our stack. We just kind of go through them and reveal. Let's see. What do I got in here? All right, so those are all 1990 Marvel Impels, and the rest of these are all, and the rest of these are one basketball card and one 1992 Marvel Black Widow card. So we'll go ahead and start off with the Marvel Black Widow card. Let me go ahead and get ready here. I'm going to pull this one up in the... Not very good on the grade here on the Marvel Black Widow. We're looking at a 6 here, guys. A 6. That is definitely not what you're shooting for when you send in a card like this. However, didn't pay anything for the card. You may be asking why I sent in this as a 92 Marvel Masterpieces. Now, these cards have naturally rounded corners. They have naturally rounded corners, so I don't know if PSA knows that, but that's how the cards are made. They're naturally rounded corners. And yeah, I got a 6 on this. Real stinker, real donkey. But I sent this in because I seen this card sell for, I'm gonna pull the camera back up, for over $1,000 in a Probstein auction back in January. However, the very mysterious thing is I've still been trying to keep an update on this card, and this same card has been selling on Probstein for less and less and less each time. And unless they're using a stock photo, then they're selling the same card over and over because it's got the same serial number on PSA. I'll show it up here where it has sold for $1,000, it sold for like $250, it sold for like $200, and it's been the same serial number card every time. So unless Probstein is using a stock photo, which they very well could be doing, then they're just selling the same card over and over, and it keeps going down in price. Next up, and we can't really see. I think I'm going to try to stack these up like this so the camera can see them. Stack them up somehow. I wish I had a better setup going on, guys, but unfortunately, the studio's coming along. I ordered a green screen. It came in the mail today. It was broken. Got broken in the mail, so we're going to go ahead and stack them up like this so you can see them like this as I remove them. Next up, I can tell from the back, it's a Captain America motorcycle, and looks like we get a Mint 9. A Mint 9 here on the Captain America on his motorcycle. I'll take that. I'm pretty happy with that in a Mint 9. Should get me back my grading fee of $50. So there we go, Captain America on his motorcycle. And we're going to breeze through these now. Next up, looks like, from the back, it looks like X-Men. I'm still not looking at the grade. Oh, we got another Mint 9 on the X-Men team photo. X-Men hopefully going to cross into the MCU soon. But a Mint 9 on the X-Men team photo. Next up, we got my man Punisher with the guns. And Punisher gets a near mint 7. Near mint 7. This card got punished. But anyway, near mint 7. Okay, that's fine. I'll keep it. I won't sell this because I'm not that desperate to sell. I probably wouldn't even get $5 to $10 for this card. But it's cool. Again, this was a fun order. I wasn't expecting to get big returns on this order. I have really good cards coming back from PSA that I put in before this at the same price, guys, and still haven't gotten back since August. So go figure with that. Next up, I got the Wolverine patch, which you saw the comic book I bought the other day. And again, another near mint 7. Who says 7 is lucky? I don't think so. But near mint 7 on that. It is what it is. Now we have the Gray Hulk. The Gray Hulk. Oh, and a Mint 9. Hulk and a Mint 9. That's pretty cool. Any of these in 9s I'm pretty happy with because the grades are tough. And I think one of the things that I overlooked when I was sending these in was the colors of the borders. Because the colors on these borders turn. They can turn brownish. And I really couldn't tell because I had nothing to compare them to. I didn't have any new ones or anything. You know, if I was pulling them out of fresh wax, it would have been different. But a Mint 9 on the Gray Hulk. Next up, we got Black Panther. Now, I hope I get a decent grade on the Black Panther because Black Panther tends to draw money and be really popular. So we'll see how we do with the Black Panther. Go Black Panther, Black Panther. I'm not looking at the grade. Black Panther. Oh, the Black Panther gets a 9. That's pretty cool. I'll take the Black Panther. The centering on these is also a little bit tough. But a 9 on the Black Panther, guys. Next up, I see Spider-Man versus Venom. I hope that this one is good too. Movie coming up. Everybody loves Spider-Man and everybody is loving Venom. The Amazing Spider-Man comic books with Venom in them are just shooting to the moon right now. If I've picked up a couple, I know a couple other people have picked up some. Just very popular storyline. One of the GOAT heroes with one of the GOAT villains. And So I'm hoping that my Spider-Man versus Venom gets a decent grade. And boom, another Mint 9. Famous battle, Spider-Man and Venom. In a Mint 9, I'm very pleased with that. Still no 10s, but that's okay. Couple 7s, a stinker 6. But I believe I'll do well on the Black Panther, the Hulk, and this card, this in a 9. Next up, we have the Stan Lee coming in, and this is one of the bigger cards out of the set. Now, I know this one isn't going to grade very well because the centering was not very good, and it did have a little bit of ding on the corner. I just wanted to get it in the slab. It is Stan Lee. He is iconic. I love comics. I love cards. So, you got the Stan Lee. And a near mint to mint 8. I believe that, is that the first 8 that we've gotten? Anyway, a near mint to mint 8. I'll take that on the Stan Lee. Probably someone would be interested in this one. If not, again, cool card to have in a slab. I don't know how many of these are going to continue to be submitted through PSA with the new fees. And right now, nobody's sending them to PSA. So even this is an 8. You know, with limited populations being out there and the population not going to balloon as much as it could have, you know, I could still see a collector, a Stan Lee fan being interested in that at a budget, especially because the other ones are really expensive. If you want one in a slab, buying an 8 or a 9 on a budget is pretty good. And the last card I bought, guys, this is going to have to save the order. I need a good grade on this here. Even a 9, I think, will do me well, considering I got a couple decent 9s on the Marvel cards. And I'm not going to look, but this is a Nikola Jokic Donruss rated rookie 2015. And I bought this raw on eBay, guys. I bought this raw on eBay. I'll flash it up here for 45 bucks a couple months back. I even did a video when I bought that card and was like, hey, if you can't afford the Prism, look for the Donruss. It's a rated rookie. And there were 45 bucks raw. Condition sensitive, very low pop reports. I'm going to assume a tough grade. I don't know really what I have. I'll be happy with a 9, though. A 10 would pay for this order and double up my money. So, I mean, a 10 would just be off the charts. Do I deserve a 10? I don't know. Maybe you guys think I've been a bad boy lately, but here we go. Yes, and we boom. We gem mint 10, the 2015 Donruss Jokic. That's just an awesome shot. I like this card better than I like the Prism. Not value-wise, but the photo. He's getting some air. He's shooting over some people. It's got rated rookie on it. Don't see a lot of these. Don't see a lot of these listed. Don't see a lot of these in the pop report. I haven't looked the pop report up on that. But the Gem Mint 10 saves the order. 535 bucks now. Invested in the grades. And if I count this as a $45 invested in the card, I'm looking at a $580 invested across the cards and the grading fees. So if I can make my 580 bucks back with just this card, then the rest is all profit. However, I think I can do even better on this card. So pleased with the Jokic grade, pleased with the grades overall. Got a 6 on a Black Widow. That's okay. It was just a bit of an experiment. Had fun with it. Had fun with the video. Had fun catching back up with you guys on my last video. Again, I do appreciate the feedback, whether it was for me, whether it was against me. You know, it just, you know, it helps me become more aware. And that's all I want to do is be honest with you guys and you guys be honest with me. Thanks for viewing, guys. Make sure you like, subscribe. The thumbs up have been great. The channel's still growing because of you guys. And until next time, guys, good luck in your investing. And I will see you later.